What if the world as we know it changed forever in 2025? Imagine waking up to a reality where cities sleep under an eerie silence. Nations tremble from unseen threats, and the stars above whisper secrets humanity has longed to hear. These aren't scenes from a sci-fi thriller, but glimpses into the visions of Baba Vanga, the blind seer from Bulgaria, often called the Nostradamus of the Balkans. Her prophecies, woven with chilling precision, have captivated millions, predicting events like the fall of empires and natural disasters that later came to pass. As we stand on the cusp of 2025, her warnings for this pivotal year stir both curiosity and unease. Could her foresight hold the key to our future, or are we merely chasing shadows of the unknown? Before we unravel these mysteries, let's pause to build a community of explorers, those who dare to question, wonder, and seek truth beyond the ordinary. If you're fascinated by the enigma of prophecy, the threads of history, or the possibilities of tomorrow, hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe to join our journey. Your support fuels these conversations, sparking insights that ripple far beyond this moment. Now, let's dive into the heart of Baba Vanga's predictions for 2025, a tapestry of warnings, wonders, and what they might mean for us all the sleep plague. A world in repose picture a bustling city. Cars honking, markets alive with chatter, suddenly falling silent. People collapse mid-step, not in pain, but in a deep, unshakable slumber. This is Baba Vanga's haunting vision of a sleep plague sweeping the globe in 2025. She foresaw a mysterious illness that lulls millions into a coma-like state, some for days, others for weeks, with no clear cause or cure. Hospitals overflow, families wait in despair, and societies grind to a halt as the world grapples with an invisible enemy. Could this be a warning of a neurological disorder yet to emerge, perhaps triggered by a novel virus or environmental toxin? Scientists today note rising cases of conditions like chronic fatigue syndrome, hinting at vulnerabilities in our modern lifestyles. Or is Vanga's prophecy a metaphor for our collective exhaustion, our minds and bodies overwhelmed by technology's relentless pace? The implications are staggering. Economies could collapse under the weight of an idle workforce, and healthcare systems might buckle. Are we prepared for such a crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Could this sleep plague be a literal threat or a call to awaken our consciousness? A leader's fall, betrayal in the shadows now. Imagine a different kind of silence, one born of shock. Baba Vanga's next prophecy cuts to the heart of power. The assassination of a prominent leader, widely interpreted as Russian President Vladimir Putin. She envisioned a betrayal from within his inner circle, a strike that could reshape global politics. The image is vivid, a leader surrounded by allies, undone by one of their own. Russia's current geopolitical tensions, marked by internal dissent and external conflicts, lend weight to this chilling forecast. Vanga's track record adds intrigue. She reportedly foresaw events like the 2001 attacks on the World Trade Center and the Kursk submarine disaster, earning her a reputation for uncanny accuracy. Skeptics argue her predictions are vague, open to interpretation, but believers point to their eerie alignment with history. If this prophecy holds, the fallout could be profound. A power vacuum in Russia might destabilize markets, shift alliances, or escalate conflicts. What do you think? Could a single act of betrayal alter the course of history? Or is this prophecy too shrouded in mystery to trust? Europe's breaking point. A continent at war, the scene shifts to Europe, where Vanga foresaw a devastating conflict in 2025. She spoke of rising tensions among nations, spiraling into a clash that threatens the continent's stability. With ongoing strife, such as the Russia-Ukraine war, her words feel like a warning bell. Picture cities on edge, borders fortified, and families caught in the crossfire. This isn't just a regional issue. Vanga's vision suggests a domino effect, drawing in global powers and risking widespread chaos. History shows Europe's fragility. Wars have reshaped its borders time and again. Today's economic strains, and political divisions could be the kindling for Vanga'S predicted fire. Some interpret her words as a caution against nationalism or unchecked aggression. Others fear a literal war, fueled by resource disputes or ideological divides. The question looms, can diplomacy avert this crisis, or are we on a collision course? Drop your thoughts below. How real does this threat feel to you? America's tremor. The Earth shakes across the Atlantic. Vanga'S gaze fell on the United States, where she predicted a catastrophic earthquake in 2025. The location is unclear, but her followers point to fault lines like the San Andreas in California, where seismic activity is a constant concern. Imagine skyscrapers swaying, highways splitting, and communities reeling from a disaster that claims lives and livelihoods. Vanga'S past warnings, like her alleged prediction of Chernobyl's meltdown, give this prophecy a sobering edge. Geologists confirm the U.S. faces ongoing earthquake risks, with urban centers unprepared for a major event. The economic toll could reach billions, and the human cost would be immeasurable. Yet, some see Vanga'S words as symbolic, a shaking of societal foundations, perhaps through political or cultural upheaval. What's your take? Is America braced for a literal quake, or is Vanga'a pointing to a deeper rupture? Whispers from the stars. Contact beyond Earth now. Let's lift our eyes to the cosmos. Vanga'S most tantalizing prediction for 2025 is the arrival of messages from extraterrestrial life. She envisions signals from space, coinciding with global events like major sporting spectacles, fundamentally altering our view of the universe. Picture the world holding its breath as scientists decode a transmission. Proof we're not alone. Recent discoveries fuel this prophecy's allure. The James Webb Space Telescope has identified exoplanets with potential biosignatures, like methane and oxygen, hinting at life-friendly conditions. NASA's openness about unidentified aerial phenomena adds intrigue. Vanga'S vision aligns with humanity's age-old question. Are we on the brink of cosmic connection? The implications are profound. Contact could unite us in wonder or divide us in fear. What do you believe? Will 2025 mark first contact, or is this prophecy a hopeful dream? Europe's nightmare. Terror strikes back on Earth. Vanga'S warnings darken. She predicted coordinated terrorist attacks across European cities in 2025, unleashing chaos and fear. Unlike past threats, these attacks could target critical infrastructure, power grids, transport hubs, crippling societies. The lack of specifics breeds anxiety. Which cities? Who's behind it? Vanga'S history of foreseeing global upheavals, like the rise of extremist groups, makes this prophecy hard to dismiss. Europe's recent history of attacks, from Paris to Brussels, shows its vulnerability. Heightened security and strained international ties could follow, reshaping the continent's social fabric. Some interpret Vanga'S words as a call to strengthen unity against division. Others fear a wave of unprecedented violence. What's your perspective? How can Europe prepare for such a shadowy threat? Asia's deluge. The mysterious tsunami in Asia. Vanga'a foresaw a tsunami of unparalleled scale in 2025, described as mysterious for its detachment from typical triggers like earthquakes. Picture coastal cities swallowed by towering waves, millions displaced, and economies in ruin. Unlike the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, this event might stem from an unknown force, perhaps a cosmic impact or climate-driven anomaly. Asia's coastal nations, from Japan to Indonesia, face growing risks from rising sea levels and extreme weather. Vanga'S prophecy could be a literal warning or a metaphor for overwhelming change. The humanitarian toll would be staggering, demanding global aid on an unprecedented scale. Are we ready for such a disaster? Share your thoughts. Is this a wake-up call for preparedness? The dragons rise. A new power emerges. Vanga'S next vision is cloaked in symbolism. A dragon, rising to dominate the world in 2025. Many interpret this as China, tied to dragon imagery in its culture, asserting global influence through technology and trade. Others see it as a new superpower or even a technological force, like AI, reshaping power dynamics. Picture a world where one entity holds sway, challenging old alliances and sparking both awe and fear. China's rapid growth supports this interpretation, but skeptics argue the dragon could be less literal, a movement or ideology. Biblical echoes of a dragon as a transformative force add depth. As 2025 nears, the world watches for signs of this shift. What do you think? Will a dragon rise, and what form will it take? Healing humanity. Medical miracles amid the warnings. Vanga offered hope. Breakthroughs in curing Alzheimer's and cancer by 2025. Imagine families reunited with loved ones as memory loss reverses, or cancer patients freed from fear. She predicted these cures would blend science with nature, perhaps through gene therapies or plant-based compounds. Today, immunotherapy and AI-driven drug discovery show promise, aligning with her vision. The impact would be monumental, extending lives, easing suffering, and redefining healthcare. Yet, challenges remain. Equitable access and ethical concerns loom large. Vanga'S prophecy inspires optimism, but will science deliver? What's your hope for these medical frontiers? A leader's end. The young voice silenced Vanga'S final prophecy is deeply personal. The death of a young leader, often linked to Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny. She foresaw a tragic, mysterious end, echoing his 2020 poisoning. Picture a nation mourning a symbol of resistance, with ripples felt worldwide. Vanga'S knack for predicting power shifts lends weight to this vision. Navalny's activism makes him a target, and global tensions heighten the stakes. If fulfilled, this prophecy could ignite protests or shift Russia's trajectory. Is this fate inevitable, or can courage defy it? Share your thoughts below. The bigger picture, a year of reckoning as we weave these prophecies together. 2025 emerges as a crucible, a year of trials and transformations. From sleeping cities to cosmic signals, Vanga'S visions paint a world at a crossroads. Are they literal truths, symbolic warnings, or echoes of our deepest fears and hopes? Her life, marked by loss and insight, reminds us that even in darkness, there's power in seeing beyond. Reflect on this. What if 2025 is a mirror reflecting our choices today? Climate action, unity, innovation, our actions now shape the future. Vanga'S prophecies aren't destiny. They're invitations to act, to question, to dream. So, what's your vision for 2025? Drop it in the comments, and let's spark a conversation that lights the way. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.